Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... So this one, well, you might have seen it in your notifications yesterday rather than today. Oh, sorry, not even yesterday, on Wednesday. And that's because remember how I said there was one thing that I was setting up, and I didn't know whether or not Ada was going to respond to me, so I had a spare one, and I got like really far into preparing it. That was this one. In fact, I actually almost started preparing a Royale Fairy Academy episode, and then I realized, like, oh yeah, this was the thing that I was actually going to do. So once again, I almost forgot about Miss Fantasia Gotcha, and I almost regretted it deeply. Uh, because yeah, this is definitely one of the channels that I enjoy the most out of the ones that we've actually got going on. I don't know how true that will be today. It really does depend. But I do think actually this is the one where we get to like really properly like dive into like the main cast, I suppose. Because last time it was mostly focused on, well, say last time because it was memorable, but then we went the time before that, the unlisted prequel. Yeah, didn't get too much of an idea from there, so maybe we'll see here. I think we're going in somewhat of a sequence, like all the characters currently exist, but they were just, featuring them in their own individual episodes over the course of some time, which is a fair idea, actually. Why not do that? But of course, before we get to that particular thing, let's welcome our guest for tonight, Tamsin.
Hello.
So yeah, we were just talking about Miss Fantasia Gotcha, actually, and the futility of trying to draw her attention. I mean, that's not why we started doing these in first place, but hey, it would be a nice byproduct if it actually even happens. But yeah, I don't know. From here, let's just let's just continue kind of where we left off, but also not really. So, right. Oh yeah, I forgot every time. Yeah, all right, mute that. This is the Hello Kitty song, which I was talking about yesterday. That's the one that I was thinking of. So this is where Avril Lavigne comes in. And of course, I'm going to make sure that we don't feature that. Also, it kind of reminds me of your editing to some degree, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Now we get to the actual part. So apparently, she is writing in a diary while not holding a diary at all, nor a pen. Okay, sure.
Maybe she's writing one in her head. Maybe.
She's staring at the diary and willing it into into existence.
Yeah.
Or okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have the diary. So Bridget gets to hold the diary, but Daisy doesn't. Okay, interesting. I do remember there weren't many like sitting poses that you could actually hold props in, but there were a few. There were like at least a couple that could have been used here. And if having her sitting down was an issue, then stand her up. There's no reason she need to be sitting down to write in her diary. People can write standing up. I've done it myself sometimes. In fact, I did it somewhat today because I think I might be on the last page or possibly penultimate page of my book. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, what's this? Please, give it back. I'll do anything. Okay, why is Megalovania playing right now, by the way? Okay, that was kind of smooth. That was kind of smooth. I mean, we didn't like obviously with keyframe we could see the diary flying through the air, but actually the way they like tossed it around with actual timing, that was pretty decent. Anyway, dear diary, I sent it to James in biology. He said I was both smart and pretty. I mean, okay, good for James. What a loser! Not a loser, but a looser. You're so pathetic, Daisy. Well, I mean, it's not her for what James said. She was reporting on what James said to her. I mean, what we needed there was like possibly like her reaction or something, or maybe like an idea of like how the punctuation was formed, maybe, so we know like if she was excited by it, basically. I don't know. I'm guessing that James isn't exactly the most like popular guy, potentially, and that's why they seem to think he was a bad choice for a crush. I don't actually know. Okay, now we get the actual phone. All right, and so I'm watching anime on phone. There we go. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. You know, all you missed was the intro, really, and Ellie and Bridget bullying somebody by taking their diary and reading
Yeah,
about
you're
this.
right. What time is
Well,
that? What time he calls that?
wow.
I know.
Very nice, classy. I mean, yes, but also, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would have chosen Megalovania for this particular, like, you know, like these interactions. I mean, I know that essentially in like the big like Sans battle where Megalovania takes place, that you know they actually he does seem like a bully out of context, but I don't know. Beyond that, not sure. Probably could have been something else here. Yeah. In any case, okay, fine. Are you watching anime? No, that's for kids, right? Th- That that very much depends on the anime. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Like I'm not sure. Yeah. What? No, it isn't. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Let's see what. Let's see what this anime called Jujutsu Kaisen's about. Oh God! Ah. Yeah. It's what Attack on Titan, better example. Yeah. A family picture. uh, hey everyone, Ellie watches cartoons for kids. Uh, um, everyone? Hello? Everyone? People? Good luck fixing your reputation, weirdo. That is the correct yaw for the record. I'm just so used to reading that yaw with that emphasis. I just did it automatically. Yeah. Cartoons equals anime. Well, no. The implication is that anime equals cartoons for kids. Not even like cartoons from Japan / South Korea, depending on your definition and how broad you want to make it. But no, specifically cartoons for kids. Yeah, all right then. Fair enough. Meanwhile, they exist in a gacha video. My phone.
I know.
Yes, my favorite my favorite anime, Boku no Tinder Date. Anime equals MLP. I mean, you know, MLP can be scary at times as well. Don't get me wrong.
MLP can be anime as well.
I would probably say that like modern MLP is probably more like anime aligned than the stuff that I've watched.
Mm.
Yeah. Oopsie, my hand slipped. My bad. Oh, we're going to emphasize. Okay, so this is an interesting way of using the transformations, by the way. Not actually physically being there, but actually with your more cartoon logic of being like, oh yes, I'm so innocent. I rarely see that in gacha. Actually, normally it's taken you know, at face value to what it actually is. But there you go. What MLP am I watching? What do you mean? What MLP about? Bon, I've made reviews of the stuff. Are you saying you haven't watched my MLP reactions?
I finished the Netflix one.
Oh, okay. Well, wait,
Have
hold on. Is the Netflix one?
There's one on Netflix.
Which one is that?
My Little Pony New Generation.
Okay, so what? Oh, okay. So the 3D ones then. Okay. I mean, I would have thought that you know, Friendship is Magic, aka Gen 4, would have been the more anime aligned one. But yeah, okay, fine.
I mean, it used to be it used to be on Netflix, but I think Netflix got rid of it.
Oh, okay then. New Generation, don't watch it. I'm gonna have to eventually. I promise to watch all of MLP. It's going to have to happen. Anyway. Anyway. Hey you, give us your money and no one gets hurt. Wait, hold on. Bridget and Brittany now? Wait a second. Wasn't it Ellie and Bridget before? Who the heck is Brittany? Oh, wait, no. She's just... Okay, she's Ava's friend. Okay, fine. I was about to say. But I didn't bring any. That's what you get for not paying. You leave my little sister alone! Ah, these are the not-so-terrible twins, I guess. I don't know if they're twins or not. I have no idea. Mia! Now you can watch as your sister takes a beating. But we won't. We will cut away. You can watch, but we can't. Twin school. Oh my goodness. Now, there's a concept for you right there. Twin Academy. Or something. You know what? I can even picture the gacha series now. There's now somebody who believes that they're an only child ends up getting an enrollment place in Twin Academy, and they're like, why is that the case? I'm not a twin. And then it turns out that sometime they find out that somebody that somebody is their like fraternal twin or something, and there's like a big reveal later on or something like that. I don't know. Hey gang, where are the teachers? Well, Brenly Mulligan, I assume they are somewhere else. Only child and all twin. Yeah, there we go. Yes, something along those lines. Yeah, exactly. The excuse, of course, being that apparently. Oh wait, actually, then it becomes. Then I can see why someone would send like their child there if they're broke, because twins would get a discount if you're enrolling 2 kids. Maybe they only pay half tuition. There you go. It all aligns. Ghost Kid, if you see this VOD later, write that one down. All right. And this is an intervention, I guess. Sorry I'm late. Detention, right? The terrible twins tricked the principal to thinking I attacked them for no reason, even though I'm the one with the bruises? How did they do that exactly? Oh, watch out for Twee the killer. Oh no. That's from that little bit of a straight in old gay school callback there. Twinny the killer.
Jacob Butter runs away. Jacob Butter runs away.
Yeah, tempting for sure. Yeah, those girls, the very reason I asked you guys to come here. Classic 2018 gacha, fake blood makeup. Oh, that's also true, but then again, we didn't even see that happen. Oh well. I think we can all agree that we've had enough. Yeah, they read my diary, they stole my diary and read it out loud. We know, we saw that scene. It was one of the only things we saw in this video. They beat up me, I didn't bring the money. Yeah, we know, we also saw that scene. We don't need to repeat this. They claimed it was self-defense. We didn't see that scene, so I guess maybe there's a reason why we want to see that here, but yeah. Alright. You know what? Maybe structurally, I might have, like, made this, like, an intervention thing, and then they're like, okay, so, like, we're going to talk about, like, the terrible twins, right? Okay, what did they do to you? Well, flashback, and then we get to see, like, what happened to each of them. That might be a better way of, like, getting this exposition out and, like, establishing like, why we're here. Maybe just, like, reorder some things a little bit. That's what I would have done here. Yeah. He told my fish would die the next day dead. Yeah. I still can't believe people thought that Bruno was a bad guy. That was like the most obvious misdirect of all time. Like, come on.
We don't talk about him, remember?
No. I guess not, but they certainly like to. They certainly did.
Oh.
I've said this before, but Encanto is one of the most predictable movies I've ever seen, but I still really enjoyed it. It's like, I mean, it's like I knew everything that was going to happen before it was going to happen. Like my oracle powers were just firing left, right, and center, but I still found it fun. I don't know, one of those things. When the guy we didn't talk about becomes an internet controversy. Well, I mean, if The guy we don't talk about. Love the animation. Hated the story. You know what? I didn't mind the story. The resolution probably a little bit too simplistic for me. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was essentially My Hero Academia if they're all related. That was like the first thing that I said. I watched the movie with my girlfriend at the time, and the first thing I said to her was like, so Mirabel is Deku, right? Anyway, hoodloo to you too, William.
What kind of grammar is this?
I don't know. I have to buy 3 new phones this month. Just buy a brick phone or a flip phone or something. Like they're not fashionable anymore, but they don't break as easily. Better battery life as well. Anyway, hopefully we can do great things with that. Like gifts in the end, they get back most of us. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying about. My other thing was also the timing of that was not really good. I feel like if they had given like more time, and it wasn't just like maybe it's like a montage and like maybe rebuilding Casita possibly, maybe like doing a few other things, and then like sometime in the future, maybe like that's when they like get their gifts back or something. I don't know. At like Abuela's funeral or something, get her out there. I don't know. Whatever it might have been. Yeah. That probably would have like, been fine for me. It's like, okay, you know what? They learned to cope without it, but still having them back, that's all right. Yeah, if it weren't for that. Anywho, yeah. I think it's, but yeah. Also fair points. Yeah, honestly, that side of the family particularly, it was like, actually, wait, that side of the family and also Bruno, but yeah. Jacob's got Abuela beef. She reminds me of Sylvana too much. Anyway. What can we do? The teachers think they're perfect angels. We're gonna bully the bully. I guess we take matters into our own hands. Do 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 do. The book says that there are 4 magical staffs. Oh, okay, all right. I thought we were going like Mean Girls Burn Book style type of revenge, but okay, fair enough. We're going with magical staffs instead. Now I've got an image of like, what if like the plastics were actually a witch coven the whole time, and it just turns out that like Katie ends up being like initiated into them, and when she's like meeting up at like Regina's house, suddenly it turns out they all start like gathering around a circle and forming a ritual, and it's like, wait, what? Hold on a second, we're meeting up our metaphors here. I gotta pitch that one to Aiden now. Mean Girls, but they're a witch coven. That's how come they're so popular. It's a literal spell over the school. There you go. Oh, okay. When their powers are combined, they will reward the good and punish the wicked. You know what? I always just kind of like wonder how magical items, have like a sense of morality sometimes, like, good versus bad. There's like a critic on this, like a chicken in general. It's like what classifies that? It's kind of like how people think of like what does Mjolnir just like determine as worthy, particularly in the Marvel universe, but I guess like in Norse mythology probably as well. And people just say like, okay, it was whether Odin thinks is worthy, and that's like the qualification. But yeah. Roses are red, cacti prickly, honey magical star that's gonna quickly. Very true.
We gone for day.
Also, I don't know who the Dazzlings are yet. I haven't got that far.
I don't know who they are.
You can join the stream. Yeah, you can join the stream. This video is very short, incidentally, so I don't know how much longer we'll be here for, but yes, you can join for whatever is left once I find your DMs. Here you are. All right. I'm gonna love them. Okay, fair enough then.
Yeah,
Right now, my favorites are the sea ponies, but again, I haven't gotten there yet. They're basically pops. Oh, all right, okay.
Guys.
Torvik is interested. Anyway,
Hello, I am here now.
Hello.
hello. You are.
I don't
indeed
know
here.
much of the context of this video
evil
because I was.
pops, okay.
All I know
well,
about this video is that
two-
there's two
two
twins that
twins?
are terrible.
Two well, they fight by singing. Hold on a second. Before I respond to your question, you know who else fights by singing, and is aligned with the side of evil.
What?
Remember them? Remember
What
these
is
two?
that?
Remember them, Bon?
What is that?
Oh my god.
These two are from an anime that I actually did watch as a child. In fact, it was the second anime I ever watched.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
Anyway,
I have no idea. Anyways, I need to.
Yeah. So okay. So context for this video: there are two twins that have been bullying everyone who is here, and now they've all decided to join forces to get revenge. And how they're doing so is by using this book that apparently talks about 4 magical staffs that will punish the wicked if they are if they have such a concept and definition. So yeah. What's the name
Logic
of
does
what's
not
the name
exist
of-
again.
What's the name of the anime? That would be Mermaid Melody Pitchy Pitchy Pitch, of course, the most anime title ever created.
I mean, it's not off. It's not too far off.
Yeah, the only way it could be like a more like classical anime title is if it like was just like a plot. The title was like a plot synopsis, like you know. Yeah, it's like that time I found 4 magical staffs and punished my twin bullies. Like something
Guy
like
gets
that.
transported to a magical world
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
something. That just makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna type it in the I'm gonna type it in the description as well. Not in the description. I mean in the chat, because it has like specific spelling to it. But yeah, this show is the one that like started my love of mermaids, incidentally. So there we go. That was the full title. Sometimes it's just called one is a mermaid. Sometimes it's called Pitchy Pitchy Pitch. It depends. It depends. Yeah. Also, apparently we're going with a four nations type of deal. Fair enough then. And 4 elements. Not sure if they're elemental staffs just yet, but they might be. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow's Saturday, so we should spend the day finding the staffs. Oh yeah, sure. This legendary book talks about these 4 magical staffs that of all of like this like chosen few or whatever. Yeah, we can find them in a day. Yeah, it'll be like a nice weekend
Maybe
trip.
she could, Maybe she confused the fiction book for a non-fiction book. That's
Well, I mean, I guess to them it would be non-fiction. I suppose if the staffs are indeed real. The next day. Okay, more Undertale music. Well, I see this is all Undertale music. What I'm talking about. Yeah, right. I found the Earth staff. Okay, so they do in fact talk about the 4 elements. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Also,
Already throwing
yes,
realism out of the water.
I clocked onto the Avatar Bond. Obviously. Like I considered it like such an obvious like reference that I didn't think I need to like say where it was from, but yes, I did in fact identify what you were quoting, just for the record. Anyway, wait, is that it?
What, trees?
That was ways than I thought it would be. Well, that makes 2 of us actually. If this is a like, first of all, we have like the first like Froggets combat music in all of Undertale, which is meant to be like the easiest fight in the world. So apart from I guess the dummy straight after.
If you somehow lose that, then I don't know how you do.
But yeah, this is now giving me Blues Pops flashbacks. You know, like the time that they went on like this epic quest and like achieved all their trials almost instantaneously.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. Fine. All right. Okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to get it. I mean, you didn't play Flowey's theme here, interesting enough, but you tried to replicate the idea of him. But okay. I guess I'll do my
Whatever
Flowey
floats the
impression
boat.
of this. You know. Halt! None must touch the Earth staff. Okay. Context. At one point, at one point with one of my friends who was really into Undertale when it first came out, I started doing like, because they don't have like official voices, so I just started doing like random voices for them, and sometimes they aligned and sometimes they didn't.
Mm.
That was my Flowey one. Why?
Why?
Because reasons.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but maybe you can make an exception. You see, Do you believe you're the only human who thinks that their cause is just? A little bit of a Wan Shi Tong reference there. Just again, I get Avatar. Sure, help yourself.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think maybe she just used a tractor that was super effective or something. I don't know. In this world, it's kill or kill be kill be what
English.
Kill be world. If anyone hasn't seen If Undertale Was Realistic, I highly recommend that series. It is amazing. Okay. All right. Excuse me. I was wondering if I could borrow the air staff and...
No.
No. But I really needed you see... No.
No, I said no.
Said no. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say what I imagine if like she like shouted so loud that like the gust, like the air like blew her away. I think that's what sort of happened here, but we didn't see the part which like actually blew away. But oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho. Yeah. Now we'll never defeat the terrible twins. Well, don't worry about me. I'm here to return the air staff that I borrowed earlier.
You know, this entire like there's I know we're going into logic, which in this case probably wouldn't apply here, but like, you know, there's probably an easier way of dealing with a problem like bullies or whatever. It's just called doing this the realistic way, and instead of trying to get staffs to, you know, defeat them. Like,
come on. I mean, the Guardians are basically librarians. You know, if you butter them up enough, that you borrow more books. Why not? What's the matter, dearie? I was kicked out of the sky realm.
How did you get to the sky realm? I mean, how do you get anywhere if you're in school?
I think she climbed that tree in the background. That tree behind her is actually the gateway to the sky realm. I need to not. Which, you know, by the way, in the Miss Fantasia Gacha, like, you know, like universe, at this stage, we had not established the existence of a sky realm before now. So that did in fact come out of nowhere. Oh, don't mind her. She's just been a bit grumpy since I stole the air staff. I was here to, I guess, return it. But, you know, I guess I can give it to you instead. Then she'll think you've had it all this time and I'll be in the clear. They missed 3 seasons, 15 episodes, and a whole movie. How to get to Sky Realm? Where's the hero's journey? Well, here's the thing. The hero's journey requires challenges. So, I don't know.
And the challenge is trying to find out the logic and reason.
Yeah. I see. Perhaps you could tell me of your adventures. Well, Oh, you see, they all started back when happened.
We don't have time for this.
No. She's like watching. There's like she's not just nodding along, but like yep, yep, cool, all right, yeah. Air powers. I can feel it. I can feel it with the staff of air tonight. Come on. I see. You're a fan. It all started 50 years ago. Yeah, there it is.
No.
There it is. Of course.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's the Fire Guardian. Okay, so Bob made a prediction earlier on. I didn't put it on the screen, but here it is. Could just completely out the blue. So we do in fact have this dimension as well. Wait, no. We do know about this one. I think we did. We did see this in the Miss Marvel episode, not Miss Marvel's Christmas card, because that was like later on the timeline. And then we actually saw it in like the interesting Miss Marvel thing, so we know that she's from here. So yeah. All right. So this world we know existed and continues to exist. Not sure about the Sky Realm, but we'll get back to that one, I guess. I have come for the Fire Staff. I see.
Let's see how this interaction goes.
You've endured a perilous journey to get here. You have the scars to prove it. Oh no. That's unrelated. Yeah.
I just went.
That's
to
quite
another
easy.
portal and I'm fine.
Yeah, literally walk in a park here, of course. So yeah, you know.
It's not that bad.
Oh really? The only way to obtain to defeat me at a challenge. That's right. You have an actual trial in this episode.
Finally.
The challenge is of your choice. What do you choose?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, there we go.
Mario Kart?
What?
I played a video game before. Oh dear. Wesley, do we have a Switch? A Switch? No, a Nintendo Switch. Do we have one of those?
No, I'm joking.
How's that going to help us? It's Mario Kart. You can't play Mario Kart on an Xbox.
The answer is it won't help you at all.
Oh, yes.
It won't help at all, actually. Unless you wanted to play the AI knockoffs, which in that case, go right ahead.
Wesley is the off-screen assistant to the Fire Guardian.
Oh my!
He's just just like a normal guy. It's like, hey, hello, I'm Wesley. Yeah, we found this DS. It's like, where did you find a second one? We're trying to play against each other, you see, Wesley. We need a second DS. Oh, yeah, we only have like one DS. They're not.
What about a Game Boy? Do we have one of those on hand?
Yeah. Oh, we actually got two of those. We'll bring forth the Game Boys, Wesley.
Nice.
Not leave.
Okay.
This is how we extend the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know if Mario Kart had a Game Boy version or not.
Yes, it did. It's called Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. They played Super Circuit then. All right. Anyways, we don't get to see it. It just cuts away from everything, but nice to know that it happened. Yeah. All right. Slay the dragon, kiss the mermaid, blah 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 blah. Man, this job is boring. Exactly. Anyway, why did I sign up for it again? Whatever, I'm gonna go get a snack. I can imagine that he could actually like just use like the water stuff like a spear to catch fish.
I mean, there.
Or we can just leave it on the ground and not take it with him to get a snack, which would make the most sense.
You take it with you, but okay, you...
Mm-hmm.
Such a failure at your job.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ew.
I guess he has a soggy cookie.
Ew,
Alright,
that's
then.
disgusting.
Ugh, I hate that.
Soggy
Disgusting.
cookie.
Get away.
Ew.
A
Outta
salty I think this is the ocean, so it's a salty, soggy cookie.
True.
It's probably
The
someone
deepest
something
depths
someone
of-
threw
yeah.
out ages ago, so it's probably also rotten. I'm not sure.
So drop all your spears and go grab a snack and get banned to the depths of the sea.
Yeah. we need another version of cast out of this.
You've grabbed now you've grabbed your meal. It's full of salt water, so please can you drop that cookie? I'm gonna be in big trouble for this. And then I think I'll take a quick nap.
This distraction worked.
Eventually, yes. Sorry I'm late, yeah. That's enough. Welcome back, Eli. Imagine if Eli showed up now.
Wait, what?
Anyway.
I see
I can
Eli.
wait to yeah, I don't know. I've looked through the chats. There's nothing there. Anyway,
Maybe she's
I
invincible.
can't wait to test these bad boys out on Monday.
Like,
Maybe.
Bond might be Lucy. 2 days later.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This was meant to be about the terrible twins, and we have barely seen the terrible twins
Yeah.
in this episode. A book called.
We
Terrible
got
Twins.
so distracted with magical wands that we basically have forgotten these two existed. And they might be the most sane people of them all, let's be honest here. And everyone else went to grab
yeah.
magical staffs, and these two have just been annoyances at worst. Like, they're just
Yeah.
normal bullies. These 4 are just actually insane.
Mia grabbed the border around Ava get no sorry. Ava grabbed the border around Mia grabbed the fire around Ellie's air. Dun, dun, dun. Then we balls around them, then they better make sure that they just beware. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. It's more bully the bully. I'm trying to add to it from earlier. They're about to be sent to Jesus. They discover well, we don't know if they cover Broken Home or not. They probably do, but we don't know. Well, look what we have here. A bunch of geeks with fairy wands. Okay, so Brittany was the other twin in that case, and I got confused with like Ellie before because she was in the previous scene, but okay, fine. So Brittany was involved the whole time. All right then. How old are you girls again? Well, you see, you thought
Mentally,
we had the power
they're
of
two.
God and anime on our side before, but actually, we had the power of the 4 elements. You know, pretty much
No.
our back doorstep. These staffs are not toys. We've had enough of your harassment. Okay, so this is a 4-minute, like-ish video, and we are 3 minutes and 57 seconds in, and we have to use these staffs that we've gathered. They've gathered these staffs this whole time to use their elemental powers for in some way. So what are they gonna do?
I don't know.
We're gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget. We're gonna
Just take him to
bully
a
the
classroom and they'll
bully.
be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening? That's a good question. What is happening? Their uniforms-
Chaos.
Their uniforms have
Destruction.
changed. Did they rehearse this, or like did they rehearse on Sunday? I guess maybe they practiced this. Like this is how we can use our I don't
Did they
know.
just use it on an innocent victim or something? Except so that's kind of messed up to use it on an innocent person.
I don't know. They played Sonic Heroes and worked on their Team Blast.
Okay. I mean, that's probably the most. Whoa, okay.
They had the whole week. Yeah, exactly. It might end the same way. You're right. Not quite. Not quite.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
so
I guess what happens when you
What?
combine the 4 elements is you gain shrinking powers.
No, let me get back to them. Let me adopt one.
Okay, they're not just shrinking powers. They have they're pretty sure they turn back into babies.
Why? Let me
Why?
adopt one.
That's so.
I wanna have a blonde one. 'Cause I am blonde.
baby. And then we're gonna adopt them, maybe.
This has been so much easier if we just went to the principal's office.
To go and gather the staff's ladies and point to them now. Da-da-da-da-da-dun. And don't ask me how. Da-da-da-da-da-dun. Darkness!
Wow.
Game over, you two. Your days of bullying have come to an end. You haven't
Are you
heard
sure
the
about
last of
that?
us. It may
Like, it
take
just-
like 10 years. It may take 10 years, but we will rejoin high school and start again.
Just because they're toddlers doesn't mean the reign of bullying is over. You. They can still be bullies at this age. Are you too?
Yeah,
For like.
that is
Okay.
true.
That's how it
Okay,
ends.
I guess they just. I guess they
That's-
stay like that.
That is.
And that's
The-
the end.
I think
the
we need
rabbit
an
hole,
extra
like-
thing to cover this up because, like, gee.
The unraveling of this plot is of this universe. I mean,
So
of Miss Fantasia Gotcha. So we got introduced to I think Miss Mobile's whole number's already there, but we also have the Sky dimension now. We have the existence of the 4 staffs, the fact that the twins have been reduced to babies, and that hasn't been reversed at all. Yeah, this one really added a lot to the general lore, which is what I was expecting.
I
to
have
happen, but
basically
Maybe
no
not this
context of the
three.
lore before this, so this is more like just a random gotcha thing that just blows my mind with how unrealistic anything is. Which, I mean, to be fair, I should not be surprised. I mean, it's gotcha. Realism is the last thing you'd call this.
this we started going to this rabbit hole because I remember watching the Christmas play that goes wrong. There was that. I think that got nominated for one of the Jacobs at some point. I think it was the first. I think it was the 2023 ones. I think it was the first edition that got nominated for. But yeah, that was one situation. But yeah, then of course we're doing the backtracking here because I mean clearly the characters had a lot of a lot of history amongst each other. It was very clear to tell from back then. But I did not expect it to be like this. I nominated it for best character design. What was I on? Well, I don't. The character design is one of the things that I haven't complained about this episode. I mean, yeah, the scars are a bit off, but that wasn't the design. That was more, that was more lore details and such. Yeah, again, I said this before. I actually really enjoy particularly the uniform that they actually have, and because I mean, colorful uniforms are few and far between. It's kind of hard to pull off, but I think this one kind of did, honestly. But yeah, for character design, this one wasn't that bad. But yeah, when we're talking about the narrative and the lore here, the stuff that I care about more so than character design, most of the time. And yeah, in this particular case, my goodness, yeah, I don't know how you sum that up beyond just again repeating everything that I said or just repeating what happened in the video. Good lord.
Yeah,
I can see why Gacha tubers Gacha reactors back in the early days struggled to get much commentary out of them to some degree.
yeah,
Because depending on what they were working with.
Yeah, I came into this I think a minute late in the video, whatever, and
yeah,
even then, this still is I don't.
Yeah, I think that part of the issue was again needed to be extended because it was a very short video. We probably needed some more trials. It's the same issue that the Blues Pops like main quest had, although not to as an annoying degree, because Blues Pops, of course, like that was like several episodes worth of content. That was like a full like season-long quest basically that didn't really amount to much. This one, you know, was one video that did have the same issues, but I guess like at the end of the day, you know, not as much of a particular issue. Pros watch just happen, cons watch just happen. That's another good way of summing this up for sure.
Yeah, what like the entire opinion of this. What just happened?
Yeah.
Like that's all I can really say with this because
Yeah, same.
yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. I have questions.
I have questions.
All right. Well, I guess we'll leave those questions for another day because yeah, we're out of here as well. So please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And Scarlett done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.
Bye.